Hello there, Westside With It Royal Family. It is your girl Lay of Natural Lay, spiritually known as Luna La Negra. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and for tuning in. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the Royal Family. And if you are a loyal Royal Family member, thank you for coming back. Before we get started, and if you are new, I do this thing where I bless you with a divine prayer known as the Anna Bacoa. So please allow me to set the vibes, get it right before we jump into the topic of this video. Anna Bacoa, Gijilat Yaminka, Tatir Tizrura, Kabel Renar Tamsha Sagvinu Taharinu Nora, Nagi Bor Durshei Kadeka, Kavavat Shamram, Barkum Taram, Rakame, Tazika Teka, Tamit Gamlam, Chasin Kadosh, Paraftufka, Nehalarateka. Yakit Ge'el am Champanez Okre Kedushateka Shavatinu Kabel Ushma Tesakatinu Yodea Ta'arlamot Burukshim Kavod Malkuto Lalam Vayed. Thank you. Thank you once again for being here. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications because there's plenty more content where this came from. And quick plug, we got our Cleanse t-shirt on. Clean living essentially answers the needs of self-evolution. If you like this shirt, you want it as a t-shirt for yourself, a coffee mug, you want to get your baby some gear, we have it available in our Teespring store. So please check out Empire merchandise on Teespring. And happy Friday, it's Friday. So this is an early Westside Saturday story time. It's Friday, March 20th, 6:29 p.m. But the topic of this video is how I healed from social anxiety. So if you are a light worker, an empath, an indigo, an introvert, or like half introvert, half extrovert, then you know what this is. Going out in public can be a thing that we really don't want to do. It's not a thing, you know what I'm saying? So, it can seem really daunting. It can keep you kind of homebound and a homebody. Not that anything is wrong with that, because I love being a homebody. But every now and again, I'm just like, I kind of want to mingle with some people. In having social anxiety, which I didn't really discover that term until like my later years, but in discovering that I do have that thing, I was just like, you know what? How can I overcome this? Because I like to tackle challenges and I like to overcome them. You know, it gives me something to do, gives me motivation, and it inspires me to like strive towards a goal. So one of the ways that I heal in general is by attending events. Sounds crazy, right? Bear with me. I attend events and I set an intention for that particular event. Whether or not it's themed or not, I go in and say, I'm going to go, hi. I kind of set the intention of, I'm going to go for this reason. If you know me personally, or if you've kind of like gotten to know some of me via my social media, whether it be Natural Lay or my personal page, Laser Princess, you see that like I attend certain events and it might seem wild, like what is she doing? She just out here throwing ass and showing body. There's a method to my madness, okay? I'm a Capricorn. If you ain't know, Cap gang in this thing. Shout out to all my Caps. Let me know down in the comments if you're a part of Cap gang and what zodiac sign you represent. Everything that I do is with a particular purpose. And so I was just like, you know what? I already never really liked going somewhere just to be going. So I was like, well, if I'm going to go somewhere, I'm going to go somewhere with a purpose. And so that's exactly what I decided to do. And the way that I healed from social anxiety was actually by going to trap art. If you are familiar with this channel, you hear me talk about trap art quite often. I will be attending my 4th consecutive trap art on April 27th. New date alert. Resave the date. It was initially April 6th, but with everything going on, they've postponed it to April 27th. Just keep up with me so that way you can catch these updates, because if they decide to change it again, I'm gonna let you know. But Trap Art is this really dope event. It's a group of people. It's like an art collective, if you will. They started, hummingbird, one of my spirit animals, so this is perfect. This lets me know I'm right on target. Trap Art, they're based in Oakland, California. They're now completely international. It's like an art show, a fashion show, a party. It's like an all-in-one inclusive, dope-ass art thing. I was following their Instagram for a while, and I was like, you know what, I want to go. So when they first announced Trap Art LA, I was like, yo, I gotta go. And I've been going ever since. I was like, yo, Trap Art would be really, really dope. I love being around artists. Like, I love surrounding myself with people I can talk shop with. You know what I'm saying? I live for that. In going to the first Trap Art, I think my first Trap Art was 2018. I was just going just to go initially, so I was going just to go. I'm one of those people, I was just like, well, what have other people's experiences been like? So I was going through the hashtag, just looking at everyone else's flyers because they gave us a flyer to post. So I was like, okay, well, how is everyone else marketing this? I was scrolling, and I came upon my very good friend now, Morganized Photography, aka Morgan. She had put out this post. She was like, yo, I'm looking for some body paint models. If you're in, send me a DM. And I was like, bitch, I'm in. Like, let's do the damn thing. From the hashtag, it led me to Morgan, and from Morgan, I slid in her DMs, and she was like, bet, come through. So not only was I already going to attend, but I was going to attend to be a body paint model for the first ever time. And to me, that was just epic because I've always been trying to break into modeling because I always felt like I could do modeling, but I never felt like people saw me as a model because I've always been like the nerd or like the cute girl. So this felt like my breakout opportunity. I went. I had no idea what she really looked like in person because how some people, not that they don't look the same in person as they do on social media, although there are some of those people. Even in going through her social media, I really didn't know what she looked like. So I got to the event and I even went live on Instagram, and I was just like, hey y'all, I'm here at Trap Art. I'm looking for this girl named Morgan. I'm her body paint model. And so I'm walking through the place, I'm looking, and I'm like, Morgan. I'm literally screaming her name.
So, I've never met the person I'm supposed to be a model for. We're here though, we're at Trap Art. Looking for the person I'm supposed to be a model for. Don't know who she is in real life. I'm going based off Instagram pictures. I don't know where to go. We're kind of doing the circle thing. I don't know the goddess I'm supposed to be modeling for. I found her on IG randomly and we linked up, and so I'm trying to find her. So, oh, why does that look like her? We're gonna pull over to somewhere neutral. I'm gonna start yelling this girl's name out in a minute. Morgan. Not Morgan. Morgan.
Finally, I find her.
Mama said she gonna come get me, so we're gonna wait. Hey! I know, right? So good. It's so nice to meet you. So good to meet you. Thank you. Thank you. No, sincerely. We're live on IG.
I know, for real.
I know.
The struggle is real because everybody in here. What the fuck is going on?
It's popping, yo.
Okay.
It's about to be lit.
Oh, yeah.
So
Let me
let's
introduce you
go.
to the booth and my friends.
Let's go. I'm so excited. I'm right here.
I know.
I was like, I'll just wait, in this little corner.
No, I'm glad that I just went to the bathroom because I know exactly where that one space is.
Right, I was like, I'm gonna just stay in one spot, Just like a child, you get lost, stay in one spot.
Yes!
And it was just a match made in heaven. It was the most incredible experience I have ever had. It's up there for sure. The whole point of this story is the fact that I set the intention that I'm going to do this thing. I want to break out of social anxiety. I want to be comfortable around people. As long as I have my protection on me, I'm good, So I was like, fuck it. So we went. And it was lit. And from that day forward, I was just like, this feels right. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. I give Morgan so much credit. Thank you again, Morgan. It was Morganized X Japan Co. So shout out to Japan Co. They had a booth and we did the damn thing. It was so dope. She took photos and videos, and if you've seen some of my promo videos, you see a lot of those clips. That's how I did it. I set the intention to be like, yo, I'm going to break out of this thing. Went to the show, DM'd the girl, and it was a match made in heaven. It was so dope. Really, all of us that worked together during the first Trap Art, we had met for the first time at that event. and we're all super like cool now, and it was just dope. All that to say that you have to put yourself out there. There's no way through it but to do. You just have to. Hello, how are you? Wonderful. Have a good day. Thank you. You have to put yourself in those environments and in those situations, like, of course, with caution and, all that good stuff, but you'll never break out of something if you don't face it head on. So I was just like, going to a place that I'm not familiar with, meeting up with someone I don't know, doing something I've never done before. Perfect. It all aligned. So that's how I broke out of social anxiety. And, of course, I want you to be safe, be cautious, like, use your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, don't freaking do it just to say that you did a thing, because that's not the point of this video. But the whole point is to put yourself in those situations so that way you can get a little taste for it and face it head on and be like, you know what, I am bigger than this. I can conquer this. Like, this ain't nothing to a goon, baby. That's pretty much how I did it, and it was the best thing I could have ever done. I'm super proud of myself, and I hope that whoever is meant to find this video and is meant to see this does see it. So I'm all about practicality. I want to give practical ways of doing things, so that seems practical to me. Go to events. Go somewhere you've never gone before. Even if you don't link up with somebody, just go. Like, go so you get a feel for it and you can see and gauge, like, okay, this is for me, this is not for me. And by doing that, you'll begin to place yourself and align yourself with that in which you were meant for. Coming up on my 4th consecutive trap art was all because I put myself in a space to be receptive to do what I did for the first trap art. And so that's this video. So I hope you found this to be helpful. If you want me to expand, or if you have any questions, please feel free to DM me on Instagram or send an email. I'm super happy to help. But that is it. That's how I broke out of social anxiety. And now, like, I'll walk into any place like I own that mug. You feel me? You feel me? So thank you so much again for tuning in. Again, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and ding, turn on the post notifications, because there's so much more content where this came from, especially during this downtime that we all have. So if you want to find a channel to binge watch, I think we're a pretty good one, With that being said, I would like to leave you in the way that I found you, which is in a divine sense, with the divine prayer known as the Anna Bacoa. So please allow me to do that. Breathe in and breathe out. Anna Bacoa, Gijalat Yaminka, Tatir Tizrura, Kabel Renar Tamsha Sagvenu Taharinu Nora, Nagi Bor Dorshei Keteka, Kavavat Shamrim Barkum Tarum Brakame, Tazika Teka, Tamid Gamlin, Chasin Kadosh, Baroftufka, Nahela Teka. Yakit Ge'el Lam Champanez o Kreka Dushateka, Shavatinu Kabel Ushmata Sakatinu, Yadea to Alamut, Burukshim, Kavod Malkuta, Lalam Vaye. Thank you once again for being here. I truly hope this helps. And until next time, stay magical always. Mwah. Luna la Negra.